I used to spend 1 to 2 hours setting up my camera and my lights, getting ready to record a YouTube video, only to then be paralyzed by fear and just stare down the barrel of the camera, worried that I'm going to mess up and have to start over, and then I'm going to have to spend 8 hours in the editing bay editing out my mistakes. It was a nightmare. I would get everything ready, and then the video would not get shot, and it could go days, sometimes even weeks, with a full script ready to go, and no video would get made, because every time I sat down in front of the camera, I would freeze, and I wouldn't be able to get my video done. But after posting over 600 videos, getting my channel monetized, and helping my uncle monetize his channel, I figured out a two-step system that makes it so easy to overcome this no matter how awkward and insecure you are. It works every single time. And the first and most important part of this step is to actually make mistakes on purpose. Let me show you. Here is exactly what I mean. Watch me make all of these mistakes on purpose. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I used to get everything ready to record and then, dang it. Okay, and notice I am not restarting the camera. I'm just letting it continue to roll. And I'll explain why in a second. But this is a full 2 minutes of me just soon getting my uncle's channel monetized, blabbing around 2 steps and talking and trying out the hook. Okay, what's happening here is I have my hook in front of me and I'm just practicing saying it and getting it out there. And so I have no, like, watch this. I spend an hour of my time setting up my YouTube channel, blah, right? Like, and I'm completely disinterested with restarting the camera or doing it perfectly. I actually just turn it on and just start, doing something ridiculous. And that's because I'm using Premiere Pro, which has this AI function that allows me that transcribes everything I say over here. And this allows me to actually just read through everything and figure out where the best part is. Okay, so, and then I'm going to spend 8 hours editing out my mistakes. It was a nightmare. Okay, so I know this is where, okay, all right, I found it. So this is where I have the good take. It took me like 2 minutes to have a good take, but now I can literally just delete everything behind it, move it up. All of my mistakes are gone within seconds. And now I have the part of my hook that was good. I didn't delete the pause, but after posting 600 videos, I did that part twice, so I'll get rid of this. And that, my friends, is how I can very easily make the hook that you literally just watched. That is me editing the beginning of the video that you just watched. It took me, 30 seconds? This is why I am not afraid of staring at the camera. Because whenever I get that insecurity, I literally just turn it on and start blabbing to the camera and saying stuff. Because what happens is this acclimatizes the mind. It gets it revved up. It gets it going. So if you got to take 5 minutes to just blab to the camera about whatever, just to get yourself warmed up and in the zone, that's fine. You can use AI to cut it out in 2 seconds. You don't have to restart the camera. You don't have to restart. You can just keep on making mistakes and getting ready until you get your hook ready. By the time then, you're ready to just flow through the video. So just pressing record and getting warmed up, and getting yourself into flow. This is the most important thing for you actually recording your videos and getting things done, especially when you're a busy professional. You need an easy YouTube creation system that allows you to make your videos consistently throughout the week and gets you over these humps. And after monetizing my own YouTube channel over 8 years and then helping my uncle monetize his channel in like 3 months, what I've done for you guys is I've actually compiled all of my knowledge for 8 years of YouTube experience into a course that you can get at the link in the description. I will teach you everything I know on how to set up your channel, how to pick your topics, how to actually make your videos in a system that doesn't burn you out and allows you to post consistently and consistently grow your channel in less than 10 hours of work a week, so that you can actually have a real shot at quitting your job one day because you've actually posted videos, you've actually grown, and you've actually learned. And as a bonus, I'm going to be adding the advanced thumbnails course where I will be teaching you guys how to make more advanced thumbnails like this one that recently just got my uncle like 3,000 views in less than 24 hours. So if you want to learn how to make all of these different thumbnails as a bonus to the over 3-hour course that I'm going to be giving you guys, you can click the link in the description and check it out. But on top of that, you're also going to be getting a vibrant community of other YouTubers, because you need community. We need people to come along beside us and be our friends and pick us up when we're down. And this actually leads me into my next part about how to be less awkward on camera and how to get over that fear of starting, is just treat the viewer like they're your friend. I see so many YouTubers wasting their time, scripting their video word for word. You don't have to do that. In fact, it's actually not attractive. People don't want a robot. Okay, I don't want to watch a robot. I don't want to sit down and watch someone read a script. That's not interesting. I'm not reading a script right now. I have a vague outline of what I want to say right here in front of me, and that's about it. I'm chilling. I'm leaning back. I'm having fun. We're just chatting. We're just talking. I'm just talking to you like we're friends. And I think this is much more superior, one, because it saves you time. You don't have to spend all of that time writing out your script, and you don't have to edit out all of your mistakes when you inevitably read the line, do it wrong, read it again, do it wrong, read it again, do it wrong. The only thing I do that for really is my hooks and maybe my outros sometimes, and sometimes my call to action like you just saw. Other than that, it's all me just riffing. And the benefit of this is why I always say you should make your YouTube channel about something you actually know about and actually care about, because this makes it 10 times easier to just casually talk about it, because you know about it already. You have a story about it. You have your life experience. I'm not reading a script right now. I'm just sharing it with you because I know this content. I've lived it so much. It's very easy for me to just sit down and talk to you guys. And I know a lot of you are saying, well, I don't have that. It's like, guys, I got here by posting 600 videos and not caring of whether or not I was awkward or not. Do you think I was like this in the beginning? No, I wasn't. I was scared, shy, awkward. You could tell I didn't know what I was doing. There was no energy. It was terrible. Okay, I started out terrible at this. And so in the beginning, you kind of just need to have that FU switch. You need an FU switch. You need to decide that anybody online that's going to judge you or make fun of you for trying this and being a little awkward on camera, F them. You need to hit the FU button to all the haters and just come on here and be your truest, most genuine self, and let that evolve naturally. Your first 100 videos are going to be your least interesting and your least good, okay? If you're going to be doing this for the rest of your life, you're probably going to make more than 100 videos, especially when I'm done teaching you how to make at least 1 to 2 videos a week, which you should click on the link in the description and get that, because why waste 6 years learning how to do it when I can teach you how to do it and save you all of that time? So definitely click the link in the description for that. But embarrassing yourself publicly, it's part of the game. This is how you do it. It's practice. You got to put the reps in. You got to practice. And so you need to make the decision that F the haters. It's okay for me to be awkward on camera and not be perfect. That's the price that we actually have to pay. If you never sit down to a piano and actually play the keys, it doesn't matter how much music theory you study, you're not going to get good at piano. It's the same thing with YouTube. You actually have to do the doings and do the work and put in the effort to get here. And not have the awkwardness in front of the camera. It's just because you're unfamiliar with it. But over time, through practice and actually doing it, the awkwardness will go away and you will feel very, very confident on camera as you do it a lot more. But that's the thing. You actually have to start doing it before you're ready. This is what the FU button is for. F the haters. Screw them. They're not important. They're not paying you. It doesn't matter what they think. You need to give yourself permission to put suboptimal content on the internet where you're kind of awkward so that you can actually practice not being awkward. You get all up in your head about, oh, it's got to be perfect. Oh, it's not going to be good enough. It's like, no one's going to remember this video. 100 videos from now, you're going to look back on the video that you're stuck trying to make as a stepping stone. This is the price you pay for success. This is the price you have to pay to not be awkward on camera. You just have to do it a lot. I've done this like over 600 times. And so I know that's not what anybody wants to hear. I know like everybody wants this cute little hack that you can use to make it super easy. Honestly, you can't beat experience. You can't beat genuine practice, okay? I already gave you the hack in the beginning of the video, okay? Just hit record. Let yourself be natural. Say your hook a couple times. Get warmed up. Use AI to cut it out immediately. Save yourself hours and hours of editing time. And to just have an outline and riff and go for it. And if you need to take time to pause, that's okay, because the AI can find where you pause and you can just click a button and delete it in 2 seconds and the pause is gone. There is absolutely no need to stop recording and restart the camera. And there's no need for you to spend hours and hours and hours of time in the editing bay getting rid of your mistakes. If you mess up a line that you really don't like, just go, hold on. Wait 2 seconds. The AI will pick up that spot. Then you can just go in and delete the bad part before and keep the part that comes after where you get it right. That's all you have to do. It's all done in one take. You can easily get rid of your mistakes with AI. And honestly, this is the easiest and fastest way. A lot of other people will give you like these little tips and tricks. It's like, oh, do this and think about it this way and do this. It's like, honestly, the more layers you try to add on to yourself, the more you try to change your voice and remember things to do. It's like the more likely you are to screw up at it. Like, just be the way you are with your friends. Practice being that way and that kind of chill. Eventually you'll find your groove. You need to give yourself permission to say, F the haters, I don't care what they think. I'm doing this for me. And this is a learning curve. And this is part of my growth. And that's okay. So don't think for a second that you're alone and that you can't do this. You can do this. Not only are you going to get hours of course material that'll help you do it quickly and fast, but you're going to get a community that wants you to succeed and encourages you and holds you accountable. So hit the link in the description and I hope to see you there. But I understand some of you might still be struggling with even sitting down at the camera. If you're struggling with procrastination, that's a whole other ball of wax that I'm going to help you untangle. And for that, you should click this video right here. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope to see you in the description or at the course that's linked in the description. Check out this video to get rid of your procrastination so that you actually show up to record, and we're going to defeat all of your demons and get you to the goal. Cheers.